Hey friends, Lissa here for another video. Today's video we're going to chat about what I am doing during this crazy time. So yeah, let's get to it. Whew, so happy Friday the 13th, guys. Welcome to my vlog, and today I'm just going to chat about what I have been doing in the midst of this coronavirus toilet paper scare of 2020. Yeah, for one, I think personally, this is just my opinion, that the crazy overreaction, I guess, over this virus is a little bit overdone. I don't think we need to be as scared as the public has been over this. I think that the flu itself, the yearly flu, and even other diseases like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, all of that kill so many more people, and it's not as hyped as the coronavirus is. So it's a little bit disproportionate, the amount of fear surrounding the coronavirus as opposed to other things that we really need to be focusing in on. Like, I'm personally not worried about the regular yearly flu, and I know there are a lot of people that should be worried about getting the flu, but the majority of us can prevent getting really sick from the yearly flu, from coronavirus, from heart disease and cancer and diabetes and all of these other things. There are so many ways that we can prevent them that many people aren't actually doing. Like, we went out today to grab some groceries because we needed some food. We found everything that we needed except toilet paper. Of all things, we needed to grab some toilet paper. Not that we needed to, we still have a bunch of rolls left that'll last us quite a while, but like a few weeks or so. I'm sure that it'll be fine, even if there are alternatives that we can do for that if worse comes to worse, but I'm not worried about that at all. So we picked up all of the foods that we normally do. We got a big gigantic case, 88 oranges for 15 bucks. So awesome. We bought 5 six-packs of romaine hearts, and they're about $3 or $4 a piece. We stocked up on some dates, and yeah, we just noticed a lot of interesting things. People are buying cases of water, which is also a great thing to stock up on. You can never have enough pure water, but a lot of people were also in the drive-thru for Chick-fil-A and in the drive-thru for Jack in the Box, and fast food restaurants were packed. It's just interesting to see because there is a lot of fear around the coronavirus and not enough fear around things that are going to kill us long term, like heart disease and diabetes and all of that. So it's kind of, yeah, again, disproportionate. I have a lot to say on the subject, but I'm going to keep it short because this video could be very long. But I'm going to talk about what Nate and I are doing. And the top number one thing that we're doing is sticking to our raw vegan diet. And this is going to be our number one kind of prevention for getting sick. And I haven't had a flu or a cold in almost 6 years. So I think the last time I got sick was in 2014 with a flu. So I'm not worried about that at all. We're gonna continue going to the gym because movement is very important. They say that a sedentary lifestyle is partly cause of most of our deaths. So hope you guys are enjoying kitties in the background. But yeah, we're going to continue going to the gym because movement is very important. A sedentary lifestyle is not good for us. It's just not good. So get out there and move. Even if you just are in your house and you don't want to go out to the gym and expose yourself to people, then just stay home and dance, do some fun stuff, go for a run in nature. Any of that kind of stuff is really good, but just make sure that you move. Make sure you move. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is increasing my water intake. This is something that the authorities have said is really beneficial, so we're going to be doing that anyways, because why not? It's not going to hurt us at all. If anything, it's going to be beneficial long term, whether or not we get sick. And on that note, I don't believe that being a raw vegan and doing all of these things is going to bring immunity to us. We're not immune to anything just because we're raw vegans. We're still going to possibly get sick. We're still going to age, and eventually one day, hopefully a long time from now, then we will die. But the thing is that it doesn't bring us immunity, and we're not here to say, be raw and nothing will ever happen to you. It's the reason why we choose this is because we believe it is the most ideal way to eat. And there are other great ways to eat, like a whole food, plant-based, oil-free, salt-free diet with cooked foods, but high raw, lots of raw fruits and vegetables. So that's something that you can do too if you didn't want to go fully raw. Not everybody wants to go fully raw, but we love the feelings that we have on a fully raw diet. So that's why we stick to it. And that's what we are going to be doing to help prevent this pandemic thing from entering our bodies and all that. I did hear that the majority of people are probably just going to have mild symptoms. 98% of people recover. So it's definitely not something that I'm scared of, because more people die of the yearly flu than are dying from the coronavirus. But again, not worried. That's another thing that I'm doing. I'm not worrying. I'm not worrying at all about this, because worry and stress and anxiety and all of that lower your immune system. So if you're like staying up at night because you're worried about this and that and the other thing, worrying isn't going to prevent you from getting the flu. We can worry all we want, but if we're going to get the flu, we're going to get the flu. Worrying actually is a little bit more on the, like, you might get it because you're worrying, because you're lowering your immune system with all that stress. So just don't worry. Don't worry. And not worrying doesn't mean you're immune. It just means that you're not stressing yourself out extra by worrying. So we're going to be shopping often, going to the store, grabbing what we need, and stocking up on what can be frozen. For example, like frozen fruit, boxes of ripe bananas, if we can get those. So far, the fruits and vegetables are totally stocked. We haven't had any problems with that. And yeah, proper rest is really important as well, not staying up late, and getting up early, getting up refreshed, and drinking that water in the morning, staying hydrated is good. We're going to probably get a lot of lentil sprouts too going. We're gonna buy bags of dried lentils, and we will be sprouting those more often. We still have lots of sprouts in our diet, but we think that in this case, it probably is a good idea to have dried beans, things that we can sprout on hand, so that we can sprout them ourselves and have fresh food while that, like, to have storage basically. So the dried lentils, radish sprouts, and all of that, got a kitty here, are going to help a lot with the storage aspect of everything. And again, not that we're worried or anything, but it is a good precaution to take. So we will have dried lentils, and we'll be making a lot more lentil sprouts, which again is great for protein, and it is a superfood. So sprouts are really, really awesome. If you are worried and you want to have a little bit more on the prepping side, you can go invest in some beans, and just stay away from the red kidney beans, because those ones aren't good sprouted. They will probably make you sick, but stick with the lentils. There's tons of different varieties of lentils, chickpeas. You can go into the smaller seeds like radishes, broccoli, mustard. You can sprout all of those, and that should be really good for you to add to your raw diet, prepping or storage stuff in case of quarantine or whatever. And finally, we stocked up on a lot of frozen fruit for smoothies in the morning. Frozen fruit is great to have on hand, and you can freeze a lot of your own fruit. Just buy a bunch of fresh stuff and throw it in the freezer, or you can, I mean, even Costco has a lot of really good organic fruit that you can get that's already frozen. And again, for boosting your immune system, vitamin C is really, really important for that. So lots of fruit, lots of greens, lots of veggies, and lots of fiber. So eating a lot of fiber is going to feed that good bacteria in your colon that is responsible for up to 70% of your immune system. So if you want to boost that immune system, feed those guys, because they are in charge of most of it, and they're your first line of defense. So that's what we are doing here over at our house. We're not worrying. We're just making sure that everything's stocked. And yeah, Otherwise, it's all good. I hope you guys are having a good time, and I hope you guys aren't worrying either. Just take a deep breath and be practical about everything. Stock up on what you can. Don't worry about everything too much, because the worrying is causing a lot of this craziness that's going on out there, and the worrying can lower your immune system as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like, subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can click the little bell. The notifications will be sent directly to you whenever I post a new video. If you want some awesome raw vegan recipes that can help boost your immune system, because they are so high fiber, high vitamin C, high everything, antioxidants and all that, you can grab our ebooks. They're right here at this link. Tons of recipes. They're oil-free, raw, vegan, delicious, and can help boost your immune system. So ebooks here, links for the print versions are available in the description box below. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Raw Food Romance, on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. Until the next video, guys, mwah, fruit on.